Coming at you live from the Auckland music scene.
What is going on? I am back out here on the Auckland music scene, and tonight I have come down to the dregs of the Whammy Bar to find
Laura
from the band
Cheshire Grimm.
And it's lovely to have you on the show tonight, Laura. So let's get started off with some basic stuff. So how long have Cheshire Grimm been together?
Ages, because we're real old. Like 2012 was the original first evolution of the band.
About 7 years then?
Yeah, sure. You do the maths on that one.
Yeah. And since that time, have you had the same lineup, or have you switched around, or what's happened there?
We were a three-piece, and we've recently become a two-piece.
So it's always been a three-piece, and then it's just changed to two-piece?
Yeah, pretty much. We've done shows as a four-piece sometimes for various reasons, people breaking their arms and whatnot, and all kinds of stuff that's happened over the years. But on the whole, it's pretty much usually been two or three-piece.
Awesome. So let's get into it a little bit. I got to ask you now about why do you make music? What is your purpose when you make music?
Man, I just really want the 5 people that are going to listen to it to have a great time listening to it. That's some fat riffs. I make music for people's mums. Not really, but
Any mums in particular?
oh well, just anyone that'll listen really. Like if people like it, that's cool. If they hate it, that's cool. If it'd be cool if they wanted to give me some money for it, but they probably won't.
Rad. So we've gone over why you make music. So next question would obviously be, how do you make music? Do you make it as a band? Do you write it all? What happens there?
Yeah, generally we start with like a riff or a beat. Craig will be like, oh, I've got this drum beat, or I've got a guitar riff or something, and then we just kind of workshop that from there, and then we kind of go forth from there, just create like a structure, and generally someone's got the initial idea, and then we workshop it.
So it's kind of like a not a slow process, but it's kind of a burning process where you kind of put it together as time goes on.
Yeah, but it happens fairly quickly. Like when we were a three-piece, it used to be more of me and the bass player writing the songs, and now that it's a two-piece, it's really cool because Craig has a bit more, like his ideas are kind of coming through a bit more in the newer songs, which is changing them, which is cool.
Awesome. So let's go on to your music now. So you're saying that you're recording music for 5 people or whoever else you're recording it for. So what do you got currently available, or what have you got coming out anytime soon?
Yeah, cool. So we're dropping our next single, Shadows, on the 27th of April. And that's going to be shortly followed up by a video. And we have, at the moment, currently 2 EPs and a handful of singles and videos that are out and available. And we're dropping that on the same day that we're playing with Skinny Hobos and Dead Favours at the Yacht Club in Raglan.
Awesome. So where do you see Cheshire Grimm going in the future?
We've got plans to go over to the UK and Europe and stuff for some shows later in the year. No dates confirmed exactly at the moment, but yeah, look out for that on social media and stuff.
So physically moving, are you going to be like instrumentally moving anywhere? Are you going to be trying anything new texturally or anything like that?
Yeah, we will do. Now that we've kind of gone down this two-piece way of thinking, I guess our music has naturally evolved. So we're kind of experimenting a bit with that. With the latest single, that's our first one that we've recorded as a two-piece, and we kind of want to kind of get that out there and see what the results are. We've been playing it live all summer, so cool.
Rad, awesome. Cool, so we're about to wrap things up here, so I got to ask you if you want to shout out anyone while you're on here.
Just like everybody, I know I said 5 people, but there's probably a few more than that. Everyone that like supports us and supports local bands and actually kind of comes to shows and keeps streaming our stuff, and yeah, well, just all those people, like whoever you are, thank you so much, because we couldn't do this without you, and you've made it possible.
Yeah, the supporters then.
Yeah, that's the good word for that.
Rad. Anyone else?
Yeah, well, all our partners and families that put up with all our bullshit, I guess. Can I say bullshit, maybe? Yeah, sweet.
Rad, do you want to have any parting words before we close this interview out?
Work hard and play hard and party on and all of that. Just don't stop. If you want to do something, that's my advice, because like you might think you're getting nowhere, but eventually, yeah, if something you do affects someone else, like even one person, then you've done what you're meant to do.
Totally. The minute you stop is the minute you can't do it anymore, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome. So I think that wraps us up. So thank you very much, Laura from Cheshire Grimm, for having this interview with us. And I will send it back over to you in the studio.
Like, we're going to release a new single in about April, and then after that we're going to be just kind of reinventing ourselves and reframing and stuff, like to try and kind of come up with whatever our new sound's going to be. Like, the cycle seems to be like summer's gig time and winter's right time and chill time.
To get more textures, right?
Yeah, more textures, more stuff, more pedals, more. Just put more
out there.
Just more.